My name is Rhapsody, his name is Orbital Potato, and welcome back to the series where we won once. That's right, motherfuckers. We had a win streak of one. It's over. Let me ground you in that reality.
Yeah, very grounded right now. Very grounded.
But just remember that at some point, we did succeed.
Exactly. Look, as far as I'm concerned, we've won, and now we're just playing this for fun, right? You know? So there you go. We're playing against 8 other people, or 6 other people even, because why not? We're playing a little bit of a bigger map. It's the biggest type of map. Just vary it up a little bit. We'll see what happens. So, talk to me about your plan here.
Okay. So the Penrose Collective use steel instead of silicon. Silicon instead of steel for construction. So if you completely ignore steel, that saves you construction of iron mines and steel mills.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a build where a Penrose construction goes at the very top, parks itself next to the silicon high, claims it. If we desperately need more silicon on top of that, we can build basalt mines afterwards. But that's only one claim, and he's already on his way from misery to happiness to B. And then all we need is a huge amount of aluminium for him. Now, it just so happens there's another place where he can park himself down next to, because you start with 2
HQs.
mains,
yeah.
Next to a carbon and an aluminium at the same time. So, see in the top left where the silicon is?
I know exactly where you are. I'm looking at it right now. It's just directly down from that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here's a crazy thing.
I think that is, that's the best, because he's got 4 claims. You put down 2 HQs at the start. You put them both next to all of the resources you will need for the rest of your fucking game. You start with no resource stockpile, but you immediately build the resources that you need for all of your game.
So this is a good concept, okay? I really like this, although I disagree on a couple of issues, okay? The first issue is that the amount of silicon that we are going to get from that one tile is a lot, right? I get it. It's a lot. However, we're going to need basalt mines coming out the wazoo in order to sustain the amount of silicon that this group is going to need. Because let me tell you, these guys don't fuck around when it comes to begging for silicon. They are super, super expensive to upgrade with silicon. Add to that the fact that we are going to need to be producing electronics, which consumes silicon as well. We're going to need basalt mines times about 3, I would say.
Yeah, the last person we were versing who was playing the Penrose Collective had 5 basalt mines by the time they went to level 4.
Yeah, exactly. So whilst I don't
think that's going to be a problem.
So okay, so here's my suggestion is that I will place down at the top. I will claim the high value silicon, and then I'll probably get the rest of my claims in basalt mines over in some basalt field somewhere. There's fucking tons everywhere. It doesn't really matter where.
No. Because there's 2 Penrose Collectives for the HQ. I just do all of that, and then you do high tier things. So I just go the base resources, and you go higher tier occurrences. Because then that means that you can settle next to some of those basalt areas. You can settle next to a place that has a bunch of geothermal vents adjacent. Geothermal vents, by the way, give an adjacency bonus to the electronics production. So in the top right corner, there's 2 geothermal vents next to one another.
Well, 3, yeah, very, very. Oh, okay, I'm with you. So you want me to put down there and an electronics factory in the middle, right? Or 2 electronics factories in the middle.
Well, yeah, you could go both geothermal vents and 2 electronics factories. You could do that immediately. We would capitalize immediately on power, and we would be gradually, to be fair, building the resources to upgrade. I could upgrade first and then just build a bunch of basalt mines,
or I can build a basalt
needed,
or a shit ton of basalt mines over here, because there's about 4 or 5 squares of basalt mine right next to where I would be. So that's also a potential. That's perfect. That's great. We're also gonna need carbon. There's a fair bit of carbon around though, so I'm not tremendously worried about that.
So if you go one electronics factory
yeah.
at the start, there's the 4 carbon next to you, and I'm going the only other 4 carbon down. Well, I'm going a 4 carbon.
A 3 carbon and a 4 carbon right next to you, actually, yeah.
Sure.
Okay, wow, that's perfect. That is actually perfect.
I think this is the best strat I've ever stratted.
Okay, all right. So 40k, 45k. Yeah. Where do we want to? Okay, wait. I'm gonna put down my one factory here. Where do I put down my second factory actually?
That is up to you, my friend.
Oh, don't leave that. Don't.
Pause? We'll talk about it.
Let's pause. Let's pause and talk about it. This is like you know negotiation. Just like you gotta like talk me. You know, it's like a terrorist hostage situation. You just gotta like talk me down.
Okay. Let's have a think about some of this stuff.
Let's take it nice and easy. Take it nice and easy. All right. So one of them is obviously going up there. I get that. Yeah. That's grand. Second one, where? What do we need?
You might actually want to use it as like a denial.
Yeah, just to like fuck up someone. Like maybe on a bunch of iron or something? Nuclear?
There isn't... I was about to say, there's another consideration, which is across to the right of that one, there's a place where you could plop it down and take 2 uranium spaces, and then you have 2 metal mines would give you 5 iron and 3 uranium. Yeah. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with iron or uranium as this fucking character, but you could have them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And having them is more than not having them.
I think I might do that, actually. I think I might do that. Also, I kind of want to get... If I get double geothermal and double electronics for first level, for second level, I want to get water and food and oxygen and fuel sorted.
No. You're going 1 electronics factory, double geothermal, and then you're taking that carbon very high near you. Because if someone else takes that very high carbon near you, we're going to have some troubles.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm pausing. Cool. Let's fucking do this. Penrose Collective. Okay, just holding off.
I think this is the smartest shit of all time.
45k, did we say?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
An elite HQ has been founded.
Oh shit.
HQ has been founded.
Hold on, I need to pause to build my second one, because otherwise it's going to get stressy. You want to build your second one as well? You built 2?
Yeah, I already did.
Perfect, okay. That dude actually, like, completely fucked me, so I need to readjust. I'm afraid. We also have no steel. He completely fucked the strat. What?
Oh, well, don't worry about that one then, because the Athena one doesn't matter.
2.1.
Like that was a shitty plan for us anyway. It's a denial strat. It doesn't matter.
No, I would agree. It's fine. So I just built it next to the carbon deposit because I can. I guess it's pretty stupid waste, but whatever. It means that we can't get pirates fucking us up.
For the record, though, the one that you built next to the things, you could have just built one over, and you would have both geothermal vents connected by land. I mean, if you put the electronics factory in the middle, it won't really matter.
Yeah. No, if I put it one down, then I wouldn't get the 2 electronics factory adjacency bonus between the geothermal vents. That's why I put it there. See what I mean?
Okay.
Like at the moment, it'll be double bonus rather than just a single one. What I was going to say is that I don't have enough money or resources to get an electronics factory yet, so I am actually going to hold off until you have all of those resources for me. Because I need aluminium and silicon. But I will claim all of the tiles.
A scientific HQ has been founded.
And you should also, good. And the geothermal one as well.
Yeah, it's all claimed. It's all claimed. So it's just a case of waiting for...
What was my final claim going on?
Aluminium, silicon... Where are we? Yeah, that dude. The other carbon, I guess? The double carbon? Double high carbon? The triple high carbon even?
I don't think we need that. I've got a 4, you've got a 4.
Can you share resources with me, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
Just get another, just get a basalt or something then.
Yeah?
If that suits.
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Also, I just need silicon for the geothermal vent, which is or the geothermal plant, which is fine. But I guess basalt, if you're gonna get another silicon production facility somewhere,
Yep.
because we are gonna need it. Electronics factory, yes, boys. This is good shit, dude. I'm loving the strats.
Da 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 da. It's pretty good.
I'm loving the strats. Yeah. If I was
those are the original lyrics. You're right.
Okay, if I was to sell off that, I'd be able to get this. Okay, perfect. Okay. We've got to think, because when we upgrade to level 2, our buildings start using food and water and all of that stuff. And are you going to be able to produce? Are you going to be able to produce those things, or?
I can produce some of them, but the thing is, because we need fuel in order to run the water processor, we're gonna need like fuel, water processor, greenhouse farm, and solar condenser. I don't even have 4 claims on the level, like the next level.
Yeah.
So, like, I can go.
I mean, I can build one of them. Like, that's fine, because I'll just build a second electronics factory, and then whatever you're not building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go solar condenser and water processor.
Yeah. Although we also probably need another basalt mine, because as I say, we need way more silicon than we currently have.
Okay, I'll go solar, water processor, and basalt mine.
Okay.
But that's all my claims.
I will go ion collector, water processor. Right? Is that what I'm going?
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Upgrade.
Perfect. That's good. I am still.
The black market is open for
I'm still paying down my power bills, which is kind of nice.
Trying to break our stuff.
Oh, goody! I got an EMP.
Basalt mine. Okay, I've got my first solar condenser and basalt mine going down, and I can get the water processor in just a little bit more silicon.
All right, perfect. Yeah, okay. Okay. You got solar condenser going down. Okay.
And my water processor is going down as well. Got it.
Okay. I need more silicon for an upgrade though, so we're gonna need to hold off on our plans.
Yeah, no, that's fine. My second basalt platform is going up. It's gonna be getting 0.75, and it's gonna upgrade the other one to getting 0.75.
Perfect. I'll just spend a little bit of carbon. I'll get that upgraded.
Your geothermal plant got stolen.
I'll steal it back. Fuck them.
Nice.
Okay. Fuel, power thing. I'm gonna get some fuel set up. Okay, and now I need what do I need? What else did I need? Greenhouse farm?
Oxygen's me. You need fuel.
Yeah. I'm getting fuel right now. Right here.
Yeah, it's fuel and you need greenhouse farm.
Perfect. And another electronics factory as well is what I said I was going to get. Here we go. We're still doing fine for power as well. Yeah, we're still doing fine for power. This is good. This is good. This is good. It's good. It's good. Don't need any.
The black market is online.
Oh, goody.
If I can get this next basalt platform at some point, like if I can get my upgrade, we're gonna be so clear.
How are we losing so much water? Do you have a water production thing, or did it just get disabled?
No, I mean, I do have a water production thing, but it doesn't have any oxygen in it at the moment.
Because of some condenser disabling. Yeah. My god. Okay, well, we're getting a shit ton of stuff coming in. Honestly, fuck this. Fuck that auction. It's terrible.
Yeah, no need. Let them fight amongst themselves.
Peasantry. Alright, what's your plan? You got a strat?
Well, my strat is upgrade as soon as it is available and start getting the extra silicon because we're just gonna need silicon.
It's all about silicon. Like, you see how expensive it is. Like, it's fucking outrageous. Like, it's so
About the
expensive.
silicons, baby.
It's all about that silicons, baby. That's right. Go for the upgrades.
HQ has been upgraded.
I'm just waiting. There's not enough silicon yet.
Oh, do you not have you don't have the money? Okay, that's fine.
An elite HQ has been upgraded.
San Marino almost has enough money to buy me out.
A
Yeah.
scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Oh, just go for the upgrade if we can get it.
HQ has been upgraded.
Nice. Loads of silicon. Silicon all the way. Silicon all the way. What's your debt like? It's not actually that bad.
64.
It's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not the worst. God, I swear to God. There's just so many noises. There's always something going off. There's always something happening. It's just, ugh. Right, I'm holding off for an upgrade as well. My God, we need so much silicon. You see, like, our limiting factor is 100% silicon right now.
Yep.
It's really, really fucking... It's so silicon expensive to do this faction. Where are your basalt mines, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Can you ping them?
Top. Up at
Ah, yeah, no, I see them. I got them. That's pretty cool. I do like the way that they look. How you can see, like, the iron and the silicon and the uranium coming out, like how it's being sifted. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Agreed.
It is pretty nice.
I'm gonna start building some more oxygen generation as well, actually.
That would be good. Oh my God, really? It's more expensive for us to operate the thingamabobbers. Ah, fuck's sake.
Yikes.
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Try and buy some
Yeah,
stuff.
wow.
Never mind.
Wow. That
Don't
was
worry,
rough.
I'm on the way out now as well. My debt is ridiculously high. Went to 102k.
You know why we lost this one?
We still just kept running out of water and food and all of those.
Do you know why we lost that one though? I honestly
Why?
think it was because half the screen was blocked by the UI of the enemy. Like, our fucking opponents, like, stretch halfway down the screen. You know, like my field of view is completely obstructed by that. And I honestly couldn't perform to the best of my ability when, like, half the fucking screen's covered. So, yeah. Fuck that shit, right? Yo?
I mean, on top of that, like, look at our two moneymakers, right? Like, your moneymaker for power is it's fine. It's more than the money that I made off of carbon. They all made actual, like, fucking bank on different things.
They did, yeah. They did. And you know what? Because our limiting factor 100% was silicon. Like, we just didn't have enough. We just did not have enough.
I went as much silicon as I could get, but there's...
I think we needed more though. Like, we had to get more. We need, like, I don't know, what's the difference between, like, basalt platforms and elemental quarries? Like, maybe we should have been using
okay, so an
more
elemental
of
quarry is... So an elemental quarry on 1 is 1, obviously. A 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, right?
Uh-huh.
But a basalt platform by itself is 0.5.
It's pretty shitty,
Adjacency
actually.
bonus is 50%, another 0.5. So
It's pretty...
1.5 when 2 are put together. Another one added in, you get up to 3.
So, straight off the bat, we had 1 elemental quarry, 1 basalt mine, 1 aluminium, and 1 carbon.
Mm-hmm.
See, I feel like that was okay, but I feel like I should also have built on silicon deposits. Like, if I'd have just stuck,
Yeah, but there
like,
were no
one...
other silicon deposits near you. Like,
No,
you
you're
would have
right.
had to go for basalt mines, and they were... Like, if you don't go all basalt mine, you may as well not go any basalt mine.
No, but I still could have done single power, single electronics factory, and double basalt mine. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I never even built a second geothermal power plant ever. Alternatively, we could have built nuclear because we were going to build water anyway. Like, maybe we should start considering nuclear seriously.
It gets too complex when you go, okay, we're going nuclear. Because at the very end, we kept dying because we weren't able to pay down our debts, and we kept accruing debt because we didn't have enough water, didn't have enough oxygen, didn't have enough food. So at what point are we going to be able to divert any of those to start doing nuclear power? And even then, we'd already run the power into the dirt. Like, we got as much money from power as we were possibly going to get because it was trading for nothing.
Well, that's a good point. It's a good point. I don't know, though. I don't know. I feel like there is a place for nuclear. I think we just need to find it, you know?
I think there is, but I don't think, in a build that's so tight in claims as that one. I honestly think nuclear is a late game option, or if you have a huge amount of basalt mines and you're not on IO.
I don't think that you can have basalt mines if you're not on IO.
Okay, if you have nuclear and you're not on IO. I don't know if you can have nuclear not on IO, but it's
Neither do I.
difficult to get. It's difficult to get the water to run the plant. It's really difficult. Because water requires oxygen and fuel. It's so many different ways. I think one thing that we need to think about next time we want to go Penrose Collective is if it's a high silicon area, just go Penrose Collective, trip silicon, 4 silicon, just like mass fucking silicon, and then the other player accrues the resources. Like
100%.
Generally needed.
100%. I think that's a good strat.
So we should probably try that at some point in the future. My name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Orbital Potato. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you when the Penrose Collective becomes playable.
Bye.